Hail, Thrand here,
Hail, this is Eldgrim.
and we're here today with two swords from Medieval Shoppe. I've got the late century Viking sword, very similar to Norman sword, and used in the First Crusade. And I think that we should test this today.
I think we should test my 13th century arming sword, also used in the later Crusades.
Heck, that thing's almost a hand and a half sword.
Actually, you probably could use it like one with the pommel and a
That was a
roll.
transitional period, I believe, where they were
Yeah.
working their way into the
That's
classic
more
long
like the
sword.
early Norman period, like William the Conqueror might have carried.
And a classic arming sword design
Yeah.
of the blade, which is very wide. It was used against
Well,
chain.
the problem we have today, Thrand, is we only have time with the amount of daylight we have and the weather conditions to test one of these against our ballistics gel, head, and other targets. I really insist on doing mine.
William the Conqueror could have used this.
Yeah.
Our ancestors might have even rode with them. And pretty much
Well, look,
believe
I
they
tell
did.
you what, we both like these blades.
That's a
and
nice sword though, because you got a lot of power, a lot of length. They're very beautiful.
Well,
I can't make up my mind. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Thrand. I got it.
I got an Evar.
I'll make up our minds for us through a game of chance.
Alrighty.
We'll flip a coin for it. Heads, it's your sword. Tails, it's mine.
Heads. Heads I win, tails you lose.
I'll be fucking damned.
There's heads.
You lucky.
I think this will be a headsman's sword, I really do. But anyway, this was used from the year 1000 up to 1150. It's at its height. It was even used after that. They still use blades like this very much later century. Like I said, it's almost a classic arming sword. It's just a little bit broader, but it's excellent for cutting. It's got a nice wide fuller. I love it. The nice wider quillion. And on the back, this is a gatjalt. Gatjalt means that it has a spike on the back, which a lot of people would know this as a
Brazil nut.
Brazil nut pommel. It's close. It's a little more Viking style because this is a late century Viking sword. It hadn't quite progressed to the really rounded Brazil nut look yet, but it's very similar. And matter of fact, there's so many swords early period. There's some that look like this early Viking period that have the same kind of pommel.
Yeah.
So it's a very beautiful sword. It is late century Viking sword if you look it up online. But let's get to work. See what we can do.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. I'm jealous. I wanted to swing my new sword first. Oh well.
Next time.
Next
I'll
time.
make you a good one.
All right, let's do it. Nice. You heard that blade ring? God, man, that was awesome.
All I did was cut short there. I can't believe I did that. I'm used to a shorter sword and I cut short, but that was beautiful if you look at the actual slicing.
Yeah.
That was just me cutting short, but I still think it was a nice test.
Oh, I heard that blade ring.
Oh, it was beautiful.
That was like the sound of freedom.
I was a little scared of hitting this metal altar here that we have it on, but other than that, yeah, pretty nice.
Nice.
All right, I think the next test I'm going to cut low on this just for fun because a famous sword that had this same gadjalt was leg beater. And that was a famous sword that supposedly, I guess, cleaved men's legs clean off, with a name like that. So let's see how it cuts on this bottle.
Nice.
Not bad at all. Beautiful slice.
Oh, nasty.
Gut analog did pretty good. I mean, it was just to get an effect, but we didn't have it locked down too well. But I'm sorry, I think that was disgusting.
You disembowel somebody with that.
It went slice through the belly.
Well, that's our first time working with a medium like that, so we're going to have to...
The slice it tore because the guts fell through it and it was thin like a belly layer. And of course, you wouldn't only do that with ballistic gel. We did it to check it out. Nice slice. You look at the slice coming through.
Yeah. Still, yeah, look at those guts. That's nice. We got to find a better way to secure those, but once we figure that out, it's going to be badass. It's time to go for Ivar's head, dude.
Most certainly. Take Ivar in twain.
Give him hell. Ah!
Wow, that was nasty. That's all the way. That's a kill for sure. I think I should decap old Ivar. See if I can cut his head clean off.
Go for it, dude.
He's decapped. Big time.
Oh, man, that's sweet.
Right up near the neck. Only thing is our neck doesn't hold on too good to our fake spine. But It went clean through. Nice slice.
Looks like something out of Hamlet. For I knew him well, Horatio.
Nice cut through here, lots of blood. And I would say that's the end of poor old Ivar and Roger.
God.
Yeah, hit him one more time just for good measure. Ah! Poor Ivar. Oh, I love the way it's sliced into the actual skull part.
Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah!
Yo!
What the sword? Yeah, this
Yes,
is awesome.
very
I love
good.
it. It's an excellent sword. It cut effortlessly. I just can't believe I cut so shallow on that bottle. I'm used to a shorter blade.
Yeah, I think your mechanics are a little different with the shorter sword, and you're compensating for it with the longer one. I think
So
you
it
have to get
feels
used to.
beautiful though. The hand, it's excellent.
I know you're making me jealous. I wish I could have tried mine out today. You lucky bastard.
Well, next time I will have a great Ivar head for you. Remember, guys, they're stronger than actual human skulls. The
That's
actual
right,
coconut
yeah,
with the
because-
heavy ballistics gel.
Coconut.
So, I mean, they perform actually better if you had an actual target.
Oh, I'm sure.
We need to improve our analog guts. It was the first time we ever tried anything like that.
Yeah, we'll have to find a better way to secure that and come back and do that again and really get some
I plan
exciting
on testing
looks.
it with different cloth armors and stuff over it, maybe even mail in the future. So it's got to be able to get done.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
it was a good test.
It was kind of a good first try, so I like it. And it looked grody, so I love how
And I want to test the spiked hilt next time. I want to see what kind of damage I can do with this, because this thing comes to an actual point. This
That's right.
pommel,
That's right.
the gotcha. And
Man, I tell you, Medieval Shoppe outdid themselves with this one. I love it. I'm almost jealous that I don't have one of those. But you know what? I have a real good feel about this one, and
no, it's
I
gonna
can't
be
wait to
excellent.
try it out. And I know we say thank you, Medieval Shoppe, a lot here, but I just don't think there's any better way to express our gratitude than chop a bunch of shit up and say thank you, Jarl Tim at Medieval Shoppe.
Y'all, thank you, y'all, Tim. I am indebted to you for such a beautiful sword. Be sure and subscribe at our channel.
That's channel Thrand on YouTube.
Yeah.
Be sure to find us on Facebook. That's Thrand and Eldgrim's Well of Remembrance on Facebook. And we also have a closed group. That's the Thrand YouTube Boat Crew. This closed group is open to all. Anybody can ask to join. Just send us a message. We'll let you in. Just be polite, participate, and you can stick around all you want. Don't forget, guys, your donations help improve our content here, and we can bring you better tests, better everything.
Videos
Everything's
about
better.
history.
Everything's better with donations. So be sure to go and donate at www.patreon.com/Thrand. Make your donations there and help us improve our content, so we can all have some more fun doing what we enjoy, and that's testing theories and hypotheses on historical matters concerning weapons and armor.
Yeah. Oh, one thing to add, it's not sharp here. I just noticed that. So if anybody is into that grip that some people talk about with a really close,
Hey.
which since this was later century, doesn't have as close a.
Hey, I got the same thing.
Yeah, you can actually put your finger there. If you want.
Nice.
All the grips work well with it. Although I normally just use the palm
Oh
grip.
man, I'm really excited about
And
this.
That was classic with this shape here. So no, it's excellent. I just want to bring that up. I just noticed it because I normally.
Yeah,
don't
no,
use that.
you brought it up, and I look
It's
at mine,
razor
and what
sharp,
do you know?
but there's a spot just for your finger right here to make you feel comfortable. with
And
the
that's on
use.
both models.
Oh, definitely.
That is great.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. And the edge, I mean, I don't even know how to begin to describe how sharp and tender.
Oh,
I hope
it
you all enjoyed the video.
Yeah.
And
I
the
mean-
edge, I mean, from inspection, didn't even get damaged from cutting through the coconut, and the materials were cut.
Yeah.
Of course, not the bottom.
Man, that thing was singing, man.
Oh, I
Singing.
loved it. I loved it.
Love it.
Thank you again, you're all Tim.
Thank
And,
you. And thank you for
Florida.
watching, everyone. Farewell.